Hi, I'm Lenore. I'm a singer and a voice teacher. Today I'm reacting to Billie Eilish performing at the Oscars. She's singing No Time to Die. A moment of shame here. I don't know the song. Sorry, but I'm gonna get to know it right now. So let's see what we think about that. Ooh.
I should have known I'd leave alone. Just goes to show that the blood you bleed is just the blood you owe. Was I stupid?
Ooh. Wow. Okay, I've reacted to Billie Eilish before with my good friend Nanny, and I think the main thing that we had about her is that she can do a lot of stuff with her voice, but she just chooses to dump this huge amount of air on it, and I think it's a choice because I've heard her also doing otherwise. And of course, that's a thing. That's her thing. She does that on purpose, and people like that. I don't know if I love it. I love it a little bit. But this is a step forward from what I'm used to hearing, even from her. So the upbeat or the setup for the phrase is an audible inhale on purpose. Most people just do that, like I'm about to sing, so I'm gonna go. It just happens. But this is very clearly purposeful. She goes like, and that's a part of the singing. That's something. It means something, and it's meaningful. It's very clearly a part of it. And then there's a little bit that shakiness. Also sounds like it's on purpose. So that's a part of the expression, and it's special. It's something else. I like that. The fact that it's something else. If I like the sound, like I would play that when I'm just laying in the sun. I don't know yet. I'll tell you in a minute.
To love you, was I reckless to help? Was it obvious to everybody else that I'd
So
fall
intimate.
for a lie? You were never on my side.
Okay, yeah, again, if you know me, you know how I am geeking just about the voice first, just right off the bat, talking about what she's doing vocally. There's a lot in here, but I'm just sticking to the voice because it just pops into my ear. That's the first thing that I notice. And so here we hear more voice, we hear more sound and more richness in the sound, which proves what I guessed, that she has it. She just chooses to dump the air on it, and now she chose to do that a lot less. Still a little bit of airiness in there, but not much. And I think I'm loving mainly the warmness of her tone right now, because it feels sad, and I think that's the emotion. That's a very vague emotion, by the way, just being sad, but I'm just, I'm just drafting this. She's singing almost a little bit like she's crying. And there's a lot of head voice in there. Thanks to that. I'm sure I had something else to say, but I'm just gonna keep going.
Fool me once, fool me twice. Are you dead in paradise? And now you'll never see me cry. There's just no time to die. I let it burn.
very good. It sounds to me like she has this, almost like I visualize it like a treasure box of a voice. She has this amount of voice, and she takes from that chest, if you will, the amount that she wants, throws it in there, takes a little bit away, puts it back. That's a little bit what it feels like to me. Like she has the painting plate, and she just picks and chooses, and that's the ideal situation if you can do that. So I appreciate that a lot. I admire it even, and it's so intimate, and it's so felt. I feel like even when she's giving that extra air, it's not like and then when we do that, we have no control over the voice because it just leaves the instrument. We have no say about it. I think what she's doing, she's feeling it on the inside. It's like so there's a lot less air wasted that way, and also it's more in her control. So just saying, whenever you are experimenting with singing softly, do what she's doing. She's not going I want to be airy and just deflating the whole thing. She still keeps it inside, but then it's soft, but then it's still, she just feels it in the instrument, and that gives her instrument the control over it. I love it.
You're no longer my concern. Faces from my past return. Another lesson yet to learn, that I've fallen for a lie. You were never on my side. Fool me once, fool me twice. Are you dead, the paradise? Now you'll never see me cry. There's just no time to die. No time to die.
Okay. It was almost impossible for me to pause because she's giving a message here, and I was like, I don't want to listen, but I want to listen to it. So good. It's like the scale on which she plays around with different vocal quality is impressive. I think there is more in there. So I'm not sure, like she doesn't go to the full belting at the top. I don't know if it's because she is afraid to do that, don't know how to do that, or she chooses not to do that. I want to think she chooses not to do that. Let's see, maybe she'll belt it out later, because it looks like the intensity is building up as it would be expected. She goes a lot for the all the like the crying things. Very appropriate and very cool. I like it. Hold it. I'm rewinding because I want to hear the build up to that. Here's the belting that I was waiting for. Okay. So that was good. Question mark? No, it was good. It was good. She did it. She did it. Could have been richer. I think it wasn't richer because she went really far. Like I don't think I would be able to do that. Like really just put the neck all the way back. There is something good about that because it's like a surrender and it's like losing control, and that's very good for high notes, and we've seen it in other reaction videos I made. For example, the Somebody Love of Freddie Mercury, like, you know, Queen. He does that whoop, and Dimash does that. I talk about that and learn from the best. So there's something about that, just going backwards, but it was really like a long time to stay there. And I can't breathe properly when I'm like this, and my throat doesn't feel very free when it's like this. You know what I mean? So it was still a good note. I just think it was limited because it was just too extreme of a posture. Also, she has the ability to just mess around with the voice more than the average person. I think most people, if they tried to play around like this, also at her age, I'm not sure that it would go as smoothly for most people. So clearly she's very talented. I wouldn't take that as a given that this is what would happen if you do what she's doing. That's all I'm saying. Personally, I would just go with the vocal function that she's using, which is the like almost yelling kind of quality, and the badass face. And if you want to tilt a little bit, go ahead and do that. That's also very good if you want. But this, maybe try it yourself and tell me how that goes for you.
There's just no time to die.
Well, clearly a stage animal right here. It's just a total beast. Very, very nice. Very good experience that was to watch this. It's very, it's very genuine, it's very original and very personal, and everything that a performance should be. Didn't look fake for a second. And I loved, she basically just showed off her voice, but not in a traditional way. A traditional way of showing off your voice would be to just give as much sound and volume and resonance as possible, as many riffs as possible. She did some riffs in there, but like that was not like the main issue. It was also like sort of like serving the performance as a whole, and I think that's great. And I really get behind that. So she showed off her voice in the sense that she shows how she can make it less than what people would expect, and still not just get away with it, but make it sound good. So I think that's what's most impressive about that to me. And all the while also making like all the sense, expressing and all of that. So I enjoyed it. I think I want to watch it like from beginning to end. It's a good song, and it's good singing, and it's good performing, and I just liked it a lot. So hope you enjoyed that. I did, and I'll see you in the next one. Enjoy singing. Bye.